Hi everyone, it's Lee with Milk and Sugar Bath Bakery, and today we are making another one of my fall soaps. It is called Bonfire Bliss. It's an awesome fall fragrance. It smells smoky, as the name suggests, but it does have some underlying tones of sweet marshmallow and vanilla. It's fabulous for fall. We'll go ahead and add our colloidal oatmeal and kaolin clay into our oils. This has coconut, olive oil, cocoa butter, shea butter, and castor oil. And this is our heavy cream. And there's quite a bit of colors and blending that I need to do today for this one. So I'm going to go ahead and buzz this up, add our lye solution, and we'll come back to see all the colors. The first thing I'm going to do is measure out some soap for piping. Now I typically don't measure this with a scale, as I'm usually only doing one color for piping, but today we're going to do 3 colors for our piping, and we're going to try to make it look like fire. So I'm splitting the portion that I would typically take out of the main batch into 3. Now with the remaining batter, I'm going to split it up into 4 fairly equal portions. They don't have to be measured equal, just fairly equal. So we're going to do a Clyde slide on the inside of the soap with these 4 colors. The first color we are going to do is going to be a yellow tone. And every single one of these colors I've mixed today prior. So this is a combination of bright yellow raincoat from Mad Micas. It's got some Sunday Fun Day from Crafter's Choice yellow. And then it's got some shimmer gold in it from Nurture Soap. This next one is going to be orange. And this is Tangerine Dream from Mad Micas, along with some shimmer gold from Nurture Soap. The third one is a deep red maroon color. This is Ruby Red from Nurture Soap with just a touch of Really Red from Nurture. And the last one, this is quite thick. This is Activated Charcoal, and it's also Black Onyx Flare from Nurture. The Black Onyx Flare has some sparkle in it, and that's why I added the shimmer gold and the yellow and the orange, just kind of to give that overall flame effect. It's not going to be super sparkly, but we'll kind of get the idea. So I'm going to blend these by hand first and go all the way around. The fragrance that I'm using today is from Rustic Escentials, called Bonfire Bliss, the name of the soap. But it does tend to accelerate. And with the Clyde slide, that's fine to an extent, but I don't want to mix it any more than I have to, and I don't want to put the fragrance in until we're good and ready to go. I did add a little bit of this, each one of these colors minus the black, to our 3 containers for the piping. So the piping will be made up of the red, the orange, and the yellow. Let's add in our fragrance. I did add a touch to the piping because I want it to be scented. And this is a nice strong fragrance that really comes out in the soap after cure. So I'm going to go ahead again and just hand stir this fragrance in so it doesn't, I mean, it's already thickening up, but it could be worse. So we're just gonna hand stir and then we'll come back to do our Clyde slide. So a Clyde slide is simply pouring some soap down the side of the container, like a funnel pour. Oh, this red's getting thick. Let me stir it up a little bit. And it will layer on top of each other inside. And we'll just continue to do this over and over again until we don't have any more of this soap. Then we will pour all of this at one time. See how thick that's getting? We'll pour it all at one time into the mold. So I'm not gonna really talk you through all this. I need to move pretty quickly and keep this stuff stirred, so let's do it. Okay, all our soap is in, and we are getting really thick, so we're gonna go right on to pouring. So when this swirls in the mold, it's gonna create the coolest pattern. Woo, it's really thick down in there. I'm gonna have to get a spatula. Wow, I've never had it thicken up that much. Okay, here we go. I just needed to loosen the suction. There we go. Looks kind of muddled right now, and that's okay, it won't. That's just it kind of combining a little bit. When we cut into it, we should have some really nice defined swirls between the four colors. I've been waiting for about 15 minutes and I believe our piping is good to go. I took the three colors, the red, the orange, and the yellow, and just put a spoonful or a spatula full of each into this piping bag one at a time and alternated. And as they come out, they'll kind of mold together, and the effect that I'm trying to get on the top should look like fire. I'm using an Atico, shoot, I saw 826 tip for this piping. So let's get started. The glitter that I'm going to use on top is Solar Storm by Nurture Soap. It's got a very orangey, fiery tone to it. And put a tiny amount on a popsicle stick and kind of sprinkle it over the top. Oh, that's gorgeous. Here is the Bonfire Bliss, up a little closer. That glitter looks amazing on top there. I'll bring you guys back to cut into it. So guys, look at the side of this soap and all the swirls. We did a Clyde slide and it looked on camera, or at least to me, I haven't seen the camera footage yet, but it looked like it was a little muddled. I don't think that we're gonna have that look on the inside. So let's cut in and see what we got. Ooh, that's neat. Looks like fire, especially right there, all those swirls. I love Clyde slides. They have such a cool effect. Clyde slides and tiger stripes. And the top, I love that. What was it called? Solar Storm glitter. Very nice. And if you notice now on the top, in the piping, you can absolutely see the orange, the red, and the yellow inside of there. It kind of comes up to give the effect of fire. I really like that. Our orange is really light. It may have been that gold that I put in there. I think it's gonna probably darken up a bit as it cures. That's nice. And this smells fantastic. It has a very nice, strong, but not overpowering scent. It's a great one for fall.